say, I want to get to the table, I always challenge them and tell them, instead of going to the table, you are a visitor. You are seated at the table, expecting a menu to be brought. You will be served on what is available. Go to the kitchen, cook it. Be part of the people preparing that menu so that when you come to the table, you eat what you know, how it was cooked. You decided.
Was here, and Alice mentioned that the youth today, and of course with Mercy's also remarks, are ready to actually go to the kitchen and cook.
No,
but they have hindrances that they have mentioned here, including culture and how the community works. So I do not know if you.
We are already in the kitchen, and I must confirm
are the youth in the kitchen?
Personally, I'm in the kitchen.
The fact that you do campaign,
just a few of us.
No, we're in the kitchen, just that we might not be invited to the dining table.
No, you don't need to be invited. Carry your seat and tell them I'm available. We must eat. It's either we eat or we destroy the table.
Even the leftovers.
No, my point was very clear. Okay. That if you sit and wait for food to be brought at the table, you miss it.
Yeah.
You have to be part of the chef in the kitchen. You have to invite yourself for the dinner. Let them see you available. It is upon them to ignore you. Make yourself too visible to an extent that they cannot even imagine. Imagination to exclude you becomes a secondary thought, which will never be implemented. So the young people must avoid this thing. We are entitled to. We are entitled to what? Be part of that process. Own it. Because politics and leadership is always about availability, flexibility, and ability to deliver. Let us not, I fear for my life. And that one of people around me, and especially the future generation, when I see young people who glorify, who cheer, and adore political demigods who give them handouts, I think and see a generational problem that will take us decades of years to uproot. For example, I am a young person.
Yes.
I am passionately attached to transformational leadership currently and in the near future.
Okay.
Suppose these people are programming the public that for you to actively participate in political dispensation, you must be rich and you must be paid. What comes in when a young person who has got the capacity and the ability to lead has got no financial guts, then they are rendered unable to lead? I'm saying political demigods are programming the public to believe that for you to actively participate in political dispensation, you must be paid. To break it kidogo.
Right.
Then the young people also who want to come in and participate actively, they must have something to bribe the masses. As a Sankara, I stand to challenge the status quo. We're going to embrace on nationwide campaigns to woo the masses, to tell them that it is something you've been doing and it has hit monotony. You've been getting 50 bob and 100 bob in form of cash out from political aspirants. But ask yourself, how far has that handout taken you? Can that pay fee for your kids, for your sisters? Can that pay your rent? Can that put food on your table? Can it cater for your medical bills? And definitely no. So we have to think beyond the box.
Honorable.
We have to engage our brains pragmatically and sagaciously so that we don't fall trap for these dimwits in the name of politicians.
And I thank you very much, Sankara, for starting us off. I want to go back to Alice and then to Mercy, and we are following